Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, and we're going to be playing the M103, the heavy tank with a 120mm main gun. And there is something new. It's called an M469 shell, and it's a heat round. And its penetration is not over 9,000, but it is pretty ridiculous at 380mm at any and all ranges. And it only has a 10% chance of ricochet at an angle of 30 degrees. So, that's pretty cool. But it's a heat round. So what does that mean? Well, I'll show you. Basically, oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the battle. So if you're gonna use a heat round, can we shoot trees yet? We do have a 50 cal on top of this thing, so if there are planes, we may do some serious damage. But if you are going to be shooting heat rounds, you need to be basically the equivalent of a surgeon of tanks. You need to know tank anatomy very, very well. Furthermore, I have played this before. We're going to see a battle where I go out in a squad in this thing and only use heat rounds for the sake of science, right? And it's interesting. It's just, it's difficult to use because as a surgeon, you know all the anatomy, all the ins and outs, quite literally, of the human body. You kind of need to know that for these tanks as well. Like you can penetrate almost everywhere, but the fragmentation on this thing is not good. Plus the M103, I liken to a tier 5. If it's a heavy tank, truly, I mean it's a glass cannon heavy tank. It's got a great gun. Yeah, I don't even think you really need these heat rounds, but this one is gonna be the M103 for, and it's just all heat rounds. This thing can get penned in the gun manlet. It's not a problem, but you know what? We can pen a Jagdtiger. So look at that. See how does that make sense? The heat round went off, and only a little bit. Now it's only going to have a small amount of fragmentation anyway. There we go. Our gun manlet did decent at distance. It's only going to have a little bit of fragmentation anyway, but some of it looks like it doesn't even enter the tank, which doesn't seem to really make sense for me from what I'm aware of a heat round, which is basically a shaped charge. The whole purpose of it. Look at that bounce, man. That Jagdtiger is like, hello, I'm Belarusian. So, you know he's a boss. So, let's try to get around here, try to maneuver it. See, that's the downside of this tank, is since it's classified as a heavy tank. Hey, no big deal, bruh. Well, thought I timed that a little bit better, but I did not. See, that's a heavy tank in full motion, IS-3. Going very fast. We got T-54s. Now, if I pin this guy on the left side, that's where the majority of his ammunition is stored. So, let's see if we can get a shot on him. We're at a weird angle, and that affects accuracy because reasons. So, we are going to be going around to try to get a shot on that T-54. Since I am familiar with the T-54's anatomy, I do want this shot. I do want the opportunity to either try to pen the back of his turret, which may not be very doable, but at 380mm, please don't get shot. And oh gosh, this is actually quite dangerous. But it won't be in a few seconds once we get under this hill. That's a Sherman 76. There's the T-54. So assuming he doesn't knock me out in the first shot, anywhere on the left side is particularly vulnerable for the T-54, and that's what we're going to be going for. This is hopefully the situation we've been dreaming of. Use our heat rounds. Okay, he's not looking at me. If I aim for the back of his turret, there's a possibility of hitting ammunition, but he's looking at me now, so we're gonna aim for the left side. And we hit the ammunition! Fantastic! See, we are a surgeon of T-54s, so we actually got to one-shot that thing. Holy tits McGee, mate. And we're getting shot at by pretty much everyone in the great grandmothers over there. IS-3. Ground unit destroyed because we hit the engine? Was that? Ooh, we got sniper achievement. I mean, we are a sniper after all. You know what? We've got 2 kills with this thing already. Let's back up. Let's call it a bomber. I'm gonna keep backing up. I really want to just bomb some tanks, man. That last one. Oh yeah, just keep backing up. What is this hill non-existent? Oh, it's just not that good, honestly. And my reverse rate is downright terrible. But we are in Sidonia 217, and look at all these guys. Let's see, we got 4 bombs. So as long as we don't get Self-propelled anti-aircraft. That is now a verb. When you make a noun a verb, it is... Holy scheisse! That SPA just wrecked us, man. The Zoo 57, but why we can't really maneuver, we're gonna have to drop them all on one spot. Ground unit kill ×4, we'll take it. Now we're gonna bail out, everyone. Oh, that's a little low for parachutes, but you know what? I think that's better than running into the frickin' ground. I do understand why people do it. It makes complete sense. It's just from an aesthetic point of view. It's just sad. It's very sad. So we got a Sherman 105 here. What's this guy? Jagdtiger looks like. Yeah, see, the penetration's weird. We took out our crew member, though. And we're just getting shreked and wrecked. Cannon barrel damaged. Let's check. Our ammunition has been hit. Some light fragmentation. Man, I just don't like this spot. Everyone can see you. I mean, it's arcade mode, so you just gotta roll with the punches. But it's those guys over there that seem to really be hitting me. So we've been tank surgeon on 2 vehicles. What is that? It just says heavy tank. I can't tell what it is. Did you see that? It deflects straight up. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think they need to work on that. I mean, it's a shaped charge. It's supposed to go straight. So, like, that's what I would expect, honestly. Man, my team is just so far back. We've got a concave around, which should allow us to put a lot of fire on the enemy, but it just doesn't seem to be doing that. Now, there's a T-54. We're looking at his right side. Gunner's wounded. We're gonna get this shot. We're probably gonna die. Try to aim for the turret. That was actually surprising amount of fragmentation that went out, which I'm not used to. And there's just the side of rounded turret of the M103 getting penetrated. Not all tanks are created equal. And the M103, I would truly say, is a glass cannon. Now we are gonna use only heat rounds again, both to kind of show off the strengths and weaknesses, the pros and cons of this heat round, which has an amazing amount of penetration, but as a result, it's difficult to use. You must be a surgeon. You must have gone to tank medical school. And there aren't too many tank medical schools around there. Oh, hello, Farkwolf 190 Dora. Dora the Explorer. So our team is finally pushing up. The guy's blinking. Now, does that mean he's like the command tank or what? Noob team flank. I'm so angry in the arcade mode where people are primarily working on kills and fun instead of objectives. It's true. I think that's the big thing about arcade. You know, you got to keep that in mind. But what? Oh yeah, I was like 6 kills. Well, 4 of those were from planes, but don't tell anybody. But I'm pretty happy. If you're just using heat rounds with this tank and you're not familiar with anatomy and you didn't go into a bomber, like 2 tanks is pretty dang good. I know a little bit about the Russians. I did do a bit of studying. Who's this Jagdtiger? See, I'm not as familiar with the anatomy of this Jagdtiger. Good lord. Get lanked, son. So maybe... transmission damage. Jagdtiger hit me in the front. A couple people are hitting me now. There's an M103 back there. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Nope, can't see him. Alright, so not going for the mantlet. See the fragmentation? It's strange. A little piece did go straight. Now our cannon barrel's damaged, and honestly I think it's from that 50 cal over there on that Sherman 76. With the upgraded suspension, and we're safe to repair, I believe. We'll back up a little bit. People are still shooting at the dirt. 23-second long reload. Now, I was in a game with good old Fly Daily, and I did notice that when friends are helping you, see the aesthetics of a plane kamikaze diving into the ground. Realism, you know what I mean, or the lack thereof. But I mean, this is arcade mode. This is basically like Call of Duty tanks with these. I mean, it's kind of cool that you can play as planes. Oh, artillery fire. You what? It's time to get out of here. Oh, that traverse rate. Yeah, but the M103, I mean, It's not the best American tank at this tier. I think that's definitely safe to say. I want to get out of there before the artillery goes off. I think I'll just get outside of Z radius. And these guys just got this whole place covered, so since no one's doing it, I'm gonna go the long way again. We're gonna stay alive a little bit. How's the enemy team doing compared to ours? There's a guy with 4 kills and a Yag Tiger 0 deaths. This is how I used to do it in arcade planes. I could kind of get, at a cursory glance within 5 seconds, you can kind of get an idea of who's going to win based off, alright, who's got the greatest number of kills on our team and how many times have they died. Look at all these people already out. And this team, the top killers, have plenty of lives left. So the war of attrition, basically accounting for attrition and losses, the enemy team will likely win. Unless I go on a kill streak, but I'm using heat rounds. Don't be mad. Oh, please don't peek. I don't... No, he's far away. But it's arcade, so they already know where I'm at. Da, 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 da. Oh, I missed him. He's dead, but I thought there was ammunition at the back. I forgot my anatomy. Let's see. Is my gunner dead? Yep. That would explain. If some of your crew's dead, you'll lose the ability to fire your turret-mounted, hull-mounted, coaxial-mounted MGs. Oh, tits. Got a critical... Oh, they got my tits. They got my suspension. We're gonna die, guys. It's gonna happen. Let's see what's wrecked. Pretty much everything. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not good. Hey! Hey, buddy, here's the side of my turret. I was playing World of Tanks 8-bit battles. You know how the controls are different, so I didn't think I was moving. Actually, I was pretty sure I was holding C, man. But we got our patent, so I don't think it's really necessary to use the heat rounds. The amount of times you could actually be able to use them, that it would be tactically a good decision. Oh, scheisse, man. Let's try it. Nope. But he's getting wrecked, man. He just got... Oh, he got Kugelblitzed. Jawohl. Alright, so... They were all hanging out. I've got 3 artilleries to drop. Because fortunately the M47 patent is considered a medium tank, so you have the option for those artillery drops, man. Which, it's weird that I get 3 already. I'm not sure how it works. It's like, you know, when you first start, you can't use them for a certain amount of time, and then you build enough points. But I don't think it should transfer over to, like, I just died in the 103, but now I have enough points to use the artillery. Or if it's an amount of time thing. Either way, I think it should be reset. That's me personally, my own opinion. J'ai l'opinion. Oh, baby. This is Christmas right here, assuming I don't get shot in the side. And, oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Dang, we got Dornier 217, and just fires coming out of everywhere. So let's look at some tier 5 tank anatomy. Now I can return to hangar without screwing over my team. That is just good manners. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen, because we, over here at BaronVonGamez, I myself am a gentleman. If we address the ladies and gentlemen, we must create a good example of being said gentleman. So, blah blah blah. Tank anatomy. Here is the M47 patent. Now, which you will deal with. We're just going to go over all the vehicles, and we're going to assume that in most parts, there are certain tanks that you can't penetrate their gun mantlet. But for the most part, you'll be able to penetrate almost anything, so you have to know where to hit it. M103, clearly, if you aim on the left side, there's a chance of ammunition in the back. Ammunition there. And then from the side of the turret, near the back here, back lower spot right here. So you gotta think, and then it's actually a lot of memorization. Maybe we should make flashcards. Try hards. But yeah, so right there. I mean, if you're gonna use these rounds. But honestly, if you're aiming at a 103 from the side, are you gonna use this heat round? No, you're not gonna need it. You're gonna be aiming this thing from the side? No, you're not gonna need it. Now from the front, maybe. Alright, and we'll go over the M47 patent. Lower glacis, baby. Just do it. And then right here on the side, And it's supposed to go like in a straight line, and I would imagine since it's like heated metal, just shooting in a line like imagine a super soaker firing like heated just metal straight in a row, then like that'll do that. You'd think it's go psst, heated metal, blowed it up. So now let's go look at some Russians. The T-54. Now earlier I said anywhere on the left side of the tank, see? Not anywhere, but almost anywhere. And I was able to do that because look at this ammunition just right there, big old shells. Very small and cramped tank. If you do have the back of the turret, let's check the armor actually on the back of the turret. Yeah, buddy. But see, that's what I mean, 65 millimeters. Why are you using these heat rounds? So I guess let's just say, from now on we're just gonna be you're looking at the front of the tank, you can't pen it, whatever. I don't really know why. We would do this. T-54, just lower left of the front plate. Penetrate it, easy ammunition hit. IS-4. Now this is the bad mamma jamma. Kind of, if you look in the middle, like if you aim for the driver's junk, you'd hit some ammunition, possibly. If you penetrated him and hit that ammunition. See, look at that. Look at that dick shot. Dick shot for the win! And right there, some nice, the charges, all the shell tips, all the warheads are in the back here. That's interesting how some are modeled in lines, some in segments. That's really weird. I don't really understand why that is so. Does anybody know? But let's look at, say you were aiming the armor. What would be the effective thickness? 216. Yeah, you should penetrate that and hit the warheads. So the rear of this turret is where the money is, honestly. But I mean, you could probably penetrate it with other rounds. Gun mantlets, you still don't want to really aim for gun mantlets if you don't have to. So now let's check the Germans here. Oh yeah, which one do you want me to see? Tiger 2, we'll put that in the lineup. And the Yag Tiger. Put them right there since we got the check mark. So let's look at the Yag Tiger first. That gun mantlet, don't even worry about it, man. That's pretty beastly. There's, yeah, look, 400 something depending on where you hit it. And since there's accuracy issues, you know, there's that whole thing. I'm going to teach you a lesson, guys. This is how it works. It doesn't work like that. So you got plenty of armor. You can penetrate anywhere, but now you got to know. You got to know the surgery, where to hit it. In the front, I guess on the left side. Because you want to hit ammunition charges, right? Or engines are always nice, but yeah, it's just really strange fragmentation. So what I noticed, if you look carefully, say I hit right here, and one thing will go straight, and then 2 or 3 just go straight up, and I've hit this gun barrel a few times on different tanks because for some reason there's fragmentation going up. I don't really quite understand. So now let's look at the Tiger 2 105. And I mean, that's just a flat spot. So you're going to penetrate this anywhere with the 105, assuming you don't bounce. 10% chance at 30-degree slope. So the right side, left side seems to be standard. There's certain things like if you look at the Yag Tiger, it's kind of got the same layout, you know, ammunition on the far left and far right side. So if you're aiming from the front, maybe in those areas. But anyway, basically, you guys get the drift. Boom, boom, hit the ammunition. With those heat rounds, yeah, they're awesome. 380 millimeters of penetration, right? Like, that's just amazing. 380 millimeters of penetration, but it's a heat round, so it's not as awesome as you would think it until you understand what a heat round really is. So, but there's endless debate. Let me know what you think of these rounds and the 103 in general. I kind of think it's a glass cannon, and the heat round's pretty cool. But if you got something that's... Look at the armor on this bad boy. Really? This thing just gets... This has got a huge, huge turret, and it's a very weak turret, and it even flares out, so like... Look at that. Yeah, right here, the effective thickness is 350, but then you go like that. 200. Right there. Boom. Right there, actually, this is the sweet spot. If you want to kill this thing, it's really not difficult. It's really not at all. The only really strong part is the gun mantlet. but only in certain parts. I mean, this thing gets... Right here is a nice weak spot. Especially if you shell that fragments very, very well. Hit right there. So anyway, without further ado, let's check out another squad battle of using the M103 with only the new heat rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you'd like to see next. Pull the trigger on the like button, and let's see some more action.
Reminds me of something that I have on my own body, you know what I'm saying?
Is that, you talking about that penetration there, mate?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have some stock round backups. We're going heat, we gotta just experiment.
Yeah. For first time with this,
it's natural.
With this round on like one of the best maps ever. Alright, loading the super high, or the super heat one.
I run into a tree, doesn't fall. Shoot 50 cal, not a problem. Don't worry about that giant tank, man, running into that tree. Okay, I'm reloaded.
This is a pretty damn full game, too.
Oh.
Now, I think heat at this range, if we go in the city, it's going to be fucking no point.
Oh, what is it, 380 millimeters of penetration?
380 millimeters.
It only has a 10% chance of ricochet, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Which is ridiculous. Like, I don't think... You can almost shoot anything in the mantlet and go right through it.
Dude.
Except the IS-4M.
Does it have 380 millimeters?
I
guess with the effective armor, since it'll be a little rounded.
The IS-4 has 500 plus. Not as like front armor, but like if it's angled at you a little bit.
Plus, we can't soak up shots, so we might as well just...
I'm gonna go out to the far left.
Yeah, I'm en route as we speak right now.
Roger that. Oh, it's a beautiful atmosphere.
The glass cannon is on its way to the hill.
Yeah, it's common, dear.
Oh, tits!
See somebody in front of you? What happened?
Okay, there's his ammo. I'm just learning the anatomy.
Are you shooting at the Yag Tiger? Oh my gosh!
Reload rate's over 9,000. This thing is gonna take a bit of time.
My track is out, but I'm still
set him on fire. You gotta know your anatomy with these rounds for sure.
Roger that.
How are you doing?
I'm tracked, but I'm okay.
Roger. Alright,
33 seconds on rep.
Rip. Damn it, this frickin' well's in the way.
Can you help me? 22 seconds.
Oh, that guy was killed. No, he was not. I just hit a house. I hit the house with my shell, man.
I think this round should just go right through a house, no problem.
Yeah, well, actually, technically speaking, it may
actually detonate
activate
because.
Where's his ammo? Nope, not there.
Nice. Set on fire.
Set him on fire. Shooting a Yag Panther at the front. His ground unit destroyed. That T-54 from earlier I set on fire. Alright. Fragmented into the ammunition, but it didn't set it off. I thought it would be like a stream of what? Like hot
It's hot
metal,
copper.
right?
I believe it's molten copper.
Alright, we'll aim for a different spot. That did not penetrate at all where I thought it would be. Oh, cannon barrel breached. We're gonna have to rearm this bad boy. So let's maneuver and skirt. Alright, 12-second long repair.
Moving up. Any idents on... Oh shit, there's a fucking...
I haven't seen anything. We hold Alpha, and we've got a pretty good... Oh shit, they're on the other side of the river. But that's the only way they're gonna get in, because we got this side locked down, man. Alright, I'm back in the fight. Reloading now. Moving up. So what do you think of the round so far?
It still can't penetrate the Yag Tiger's front mantlet, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
But it definitely, once it does detonate in the tank, it only has one like streamlined, like
ooh, an IS-4.
like shrapnel, if you will.
Yeah, it's got very small amounts. Oh man, this is not smart, but I'm just really thirsty for this IS-4.
I'm moving with you.
I see an IS-4 and I want to shoot it.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. T-54.
I killed a crewman. He got shot in the dick. Okay. But I mean, yeah. Heat rounds are interesting.
Where should I shoot the IS-4?
Oh my gosh.
I got his gun barrel.
You got his gun barrel? Fantastic.
Actually no. I think it's damaged, but it's not destroyed.
I got a critical hit.
If you can come back and repair me, Baron?
If you were to aim lower glacis, I gotta.
Thank you so much, sir.
Aiding you.
Yep, thank you. And then now I'll aid you.
Awesome. That works out. Yeah, if you aim lower glacis, you should have the ammunition stored on the bottom there.
Okay, roger.
There's a couple of them hull down over there. We've got a Yag Tiger to the right.
Yep. Take the shot. Oh, a little.
Just watch out for those tracks. Yeah. Did you hit the track?
No, I didn't shoot yet. I'm gonna push. Heads up.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna push as well. So
Just a little
two
bit
of us.
though. IS-4 is still looking at us. Lower
Still
glacis.
shot the same crewman in the dick. I should have aimed a little more left to hit the ammunition.
I can't get the lower glacis
Pull back.
on, dude.
Ooh. Suspension damaged. Where'd that come from?
Artillery's inbound.
I'm, let's see. Oh, that's dangerous. Cannon breach damaged. A minute 20 on my repair.
I got you.
Oh, that just dropped it to 24 seconds. Thanks, man. What a bro.
What a bro, dude.
Bros
oh, shit, we got a plane coming.
helping. I can't think of anything that rhymes.
Bros helping patrols.
We're on. The bros are on patrol. Nope.
Nope.
But I mean, ooh, get a little strafe there.
Nice strafe run.
All right, let's aim for this 30. Can't see where I'm gonna hit him. Oh, here we go.
I don't know where that shot went, but I just bounced.
I must have hit the damn tree or something, because that would.
I had a green marker, but I shot and there's just nothing happened.
Oh man, that Yag Tiger is just like on the hill, and they're still looking at us. Oh, that guy just blew up.
Yeah, I don't know where my rounds going.
It must have bounced twice in a row.
No, what's happening right now, I think, Baron, is that we're all the way in their spawn right now.
So they just keep respawning.
No. So that they spawn and then they get invincibility for like 10 seconds.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I think we can. There goes a nice hit into the Yag Tiger.
Oh, I hit the gun barrel of the Ferdinand. All right, well, eat my 50.
Yeah, so pretty much like with this tank, I mean, you don't have much shrapnel when the round goes in.
Yeah.
But if you aim at certain locations, they should be FUBAR.
That's very interesting. My fragmentation of my round, I penetrated the front of I think it was a Ferdinand, right? And it went in and shot directly up, so it went out the top of the tank.
The fuck? That's nuts.
Yeah, right? It's like, what is even happening? Yeah, oh, you know what? It's not penetrating then, or it's having it. I don't understand, actually.
Can I have some repair help?
Yes, sir.
If you can.
Let's see, where are you at? Oh yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh.
It's funny. I set that Yag Tiger on 3 fires, and he put them all out. Look at that fucking penetration shrapnel. Oh my gosh, that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
now he's dead. Damn it.
Got that Ferdinand from the front.
This is for science.
What are you doing?
Oh no, I was just saying this. You're using only this.
Oh
round.
yeah,
I mean, their
scientific study,
is nice because they can just show us their front or their upper glacis, no problem.
Incoming bombs. Oh!
What happened?
This guy had a flank shot on me. I just started looking over at him. I think he was about to fire, and a friendly bomber just knocked him out, and I got intelligence since I locked on.
Oh fuck yeah, nice.
B-17.
Wee. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm down to try it again. Let's see how many hits we got.
I want to look at the top tier tanks real quick.
Yeah, and learn the anatomy.
No, I'm sure we're going slick.
Oh fuck.
I want to look at the top tier tanks real quick and see like what reversing and where we need to shoot it.
Yeah, exactly.